The best horde shooter since Left 4 Dead, Starship Trooper Extermination review by Fleekazoid.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Time is critical.
They're doing their part. Are you? Would you like to know more? Come on, you apes! You want to live forever? Where's the spawn? Where's the spawn?
Oh, amazing.
Take this from me. Good job, troopers! Listen, I know last time I said this, I was on some shit, but this time, I'm telling you, pimp, you gotta believe me. This is the best horde shooter we've seen since Left 4 Dead came out a decade ago. It's the best bug extermination sim on the market, and it's the definitive citizenship simulator that taught me what it's like to live in the middle of Australia. Their bugs are mutinous, their lands are hotter than Captain Jimenez, and most dangerous of all, the Australian people themselves, if you even believe they're real, because
I don't believe they're real. I don't think Australia actually exists. If you go to the east side of this mythical continent of Australia, sorry, the west side, left and right get mixed up. West. The west side, there's actually like a little lagoon or whatever called Pointless Loop. Would a country, if they existed, which they may or may not exist, would they name something Pointless Loop? I rest my case.
The developers certainly don't. Have you encountered an Australian in your infantry unit? You would know, because it looks like this. Does anybody have a mic?
Fire HQ to Brimstone 1, you are weapons.
It's an important question. Is this what your country is like?
I don't know. How about you come find out and get uppercut each other?
Well, I have a fix for you. Aussies can be easily subdued by blasting the sweet noise of their homeland into the helmet of every man on your team, just to be sure that any hidden Aussies will also get subdued. And because this game is basically an alpha, they can't even mute you. Would you like to know more? Now let's crack into it, but before I completely sway you into buying a spot on the mobile infantry unit, you should know that this game is definitely in its infancy. I'm talking barely a fetus. No, what you're really buying is a fantastic core gameplay loop and a seat on the short bus that they call 16-man team chat.
Yeah, let's go fire some bugs! Yeah!
I don't know. It's the was it the Gen 7 console Xbox 360, right? It's the Xbox 360 gamer in me. That I'd be super down with something like this. I would be down with a modern like iteration of like MAG, right? Massive action game on the PS3. Dude, I'd be so down with like what? 256 v 256 voice chat. That would be give it proximity as well. Ooh, that'd be spice. That'd be a selling point on its own.
Beyond that, this game is like an inflatable backyard pool that's halfway filled. So just know that going in, and don't come bitching to me in a week calling it a disappointment for $25 saying, Bleak, you tricked me, you bastard. Let the record show I gave you fair warning, all right, you son of a bitch. Now moving on, let's start by talking about the class. Operator. There are no other classes, only abstractions that may identify as a class, but in reality, they solely exist to die so the operator can get loads of XP by reviving your dumbasses over and over again. And by the way, that revive is actually just getting you really high on drugs so that you don't notice the 3 places you are impaled by the bug menace. You're definitely still bleeding out on the way home. Make no mistake about that. I'm just getting you up so that you can do your part in keeping those bugs off my posterior, because
I mean, as it turns out, you don't have to you don't have to worry about hemorrhaging when you feel like you're in Valhalla. All I'm gonna say, like, okay, it's mind over matter, okay? Feel no pain. Feel no pain? I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to do like a hear no evil, see no evil, but in like think about no pain, feel no pain. I totally butchered that though.
Who signs up to be a medic to help other people?
Move.
No. I signed up for this so that I can jump off that cliff.
His music choice is phenomenal.
Revive myself at the bottom and keep running just to save a few seconds. And as an obligatory coverage of all the other abstractions, the Chungus class gets a personal bubble.
My doors were open.
Oh, get on in there, buddy. Ooh, this is comfy. This is very warm.
Checking my mirror. Nice and close like.
Oh, we got bugs.
We'll continue this later.
No. I rigged fucking mines to your feet, boy.
Oh yeah, multitask.
I'll kill us both. And your family, too, because I'll leave this bitch and I'll find it. Yeah, you know how to leave this thing. You know how to leave it, right? Because I just don't want this to come up as non-consensual or nothing. And all you hunters can be my fast track to napalm grenades anytime. Would you like to know more? Next up, let's talk about the gameplay. This was 13 hours of fire and fury, of bugs and raid, of mortar bugs, and getting sent into goddamn orbit. It's a real role reversal where instead you are the one getting stomped on by the bug, and yet I just can't take my hands off the trigger. I'm from Buenos Aires and I say kill them all. There were bug guts flying, pilots were doing the flying, and troopers were doing the dying. But by God, our captains kept us all living.
I can't make it fucking shit. Go on without me.
Get on the ship!
This is for y'all. You got this. Go on and have this.
No, Captain!
Guys, there's no one else. There's no one else
There's
left.
so much sex left for you to have, Captain!
It's
I'm holding
literally
them up
us.
for you, Captain!
Guys, whoever's outside, it's literally you.
That's right. Get out of here, guys. I got you covered.
2
Please,
seconds.
Captain.
1
Please,
second.
Captain.
Oh, we made it. No.
No! Captain, I'm not leaving
Oh,
you, Captain!
no.
Now, in all honesty,
I do love that this is entirely unscripted. I think that's the best part about this. This is just a bunch of dudes in the lobby on open mic. Like, that this just happens. That's the best part about this.
the gameplay loop is incredibly simple because mobile infantry is simple. Do you really think that they could trust us with more than about 3 objectives? You spawn
No.
in, you hit a few defense contracts or ore deposits, you joke around with the boys, stay in the circle, in the middle. Perfect, gentlemen. Great work. Then you build an HQ to protect the Ark, aka the by spamming down as much random shit within the base as possible so the stupid goddamn filthy bugs get confused when they enter and you can gun them down with ease. The mark of a truly great base is a base that not even those who built it can navigate. Oh shit,
Yeah,
they're hitting the Ark.
makes sense.
They're hitting the Ark. Where are they hitting it from? Where's the Ark? Where the fuck is the Ark? Going to a higher difficulty? Add even more walls and make the bugs pay for it.
I'm stuck in this bunker wall.
Oh, I see you, partner. This is you?
Yeah.
Where is he? I need
Well,
to see him.
I'll tell you, the best I can do here is I can wall you in. All right, I can add more walls
can-
to your position.
Sir,
We can just inter you into the wall. You'll become a built-in defense mechanism for the base. Your service to Super Earth is very greatly appreciated.
can't we just get rid of the bunker?
Soldier,
I
I'd
get it.
rather get
Bunker's
rid of
way
you
more
before I
for-
get rid of that bunker.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to second that. Remember, never chintz because chintzing leads to dying, and dying means you can't be a citizen. Would you like to know more? And for the final act of the mission leading right off of the horde defense mode, then you gotta run like hell to the extract, trying to put as many men between you and the bug menace as possible as they shoot out of the ground like goddamn VC.
I made the mistake of looking back. I'm dead.
Now, the trick on the extract comes in when somebody doesn't want to get on board and they're holding up the entire team because they want to make more bug paste. Listen, I get it. But in cases like these where they just won't listen, Mary Jane, I will fucking execute you, Mary Jane. May I suggest the following? Use whatever ammo you have left to shoot, Mary Jane. Fuck this man. Fuck him. Fuck you, Mary Jane. Fuck you. Leave him. What did I say? Problem solved. And you may find my methods cruel. You may even think I'm a bad guy. But let me tell you an alternative ending to this story, pimp. A story where I go exactly where the extract lands before it does. I'm like Fleekazoid. I read that shit. I look into the future. But then right before we lift off, I notice that a guy's down behind the ship. So what do? I go to help him like a hero. And this is what happens. I die. Never help your teammates.
Pro advice with Fleekazoid. F your team, don't help your team. All that matters is is your own extract. I love this.
Got a whole lot of bugs. I'm coming to your way, Brady. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Here, take a stim, big man. You earned it. When I left you to die, I knew that you would overcome the challenge, and that's why I did it. And my final extract tip is that upon successful extraction, always tell everyone how flawless the run went. Look at that. Didn't even lose a man.
We lost buddy.
Nah, didn't even lose a man. Flawless run. Flawless.
Oh, okay, it is just Helldivers. They've removed friendly fire during extract now due to excessive blue on blue. Yeah. As much as I want to lament that, it's one of those that just makes sense. It's that tracks.
Run.
The thing actually tells you how many people.
Flawless run. I can't believe we all got on the
Flawless
ship.
victory.
Everyone escaped.
Everyone made it.
I can't believe how good we did.
And before I move on, if you motherfuckers keep talking in proximity chat instead of team chat, I will do my part in chopping you into moving on. Let's talk about the guns. The grenade launcher and the Sol LMG is really all you need. Now, the grenade launcher is fantastic because the enemy can't push a button if you disable its entire goddamn body. And the Sol LMG is fantastic because it's going to disable your entire body with how many goddamn bones this recoil's gonna break. Past that, everything else is trash. You wanna know why everyone dies in the first movie? It's because they're using this piece of shit gun that is less effective than a can of Raid. Would you like to know more? Now, my only gripe about this game is the budget cuts. Captain Jimenez was stacked like a goddamn Big Mac, and I want to know why. Why can't I have my Milkies? I've been a good boy. I've only been a good boy. Yet this is all I get off-world? I won't stand for it. They've even brainwashed the frontline mobile infantry. Listen to this.
Hey, guys, look around you. Some of us characters are female characters because it's randomized.
No,
like my character is a female right now. It's fucking randomized.
Don't trust it. Lies.
Don't trust it.
Lies.
You're just a man with big old titties. Now, furthermore, on a completely unrelated point, let's talk about us, pimp.
He's just a man with big, oh my god, he's the dude that shows up to play D&D at the LGS every Friday. The dude looks like a beach ball. Man has got absolute, dude, he is the man with the memories. You all know the one. We've all seen the one.
It was a pleasure serving with some of you pimps out there on the front lines.
Are you Fleekazoid on the old YouTube or what?
Now listen here, you fuck. Sounds like a real fucking cringe guy if you ask me. And I just wanted to say that if you ever see me in a lobby and you really wanted to contribute to my rapidly declining sanity, drop subtle references to my videos, but never actually say just exactly who I am. Like this pimp right here.
Secure this area.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
I did not. You didn't talk in fucking team chat. Say it in team chat.
I said because after all, sometimes that's just the way it is.
You son of a bitch. I love you, pimp. Anyways, this game is absolutely fantastic, even if it'll only be alive for about 3 more weeks. But you want a piece of advice, pimp? Never pass up a good thing. And remember, service guarantees citizenship. Would you like to know more? Gun him down, gun him down, gun him down. Keep running, keep running. Thank you, gentlemen. You will live on in my memory. Textbook execution. Only one dumbass did. Good job. Good work. Perfect.
On the ground.
Yeah, let's go victor some bugs!
I hugely appreciate the flock of pimps for funding the dumbassery scene in this video, and a very major thanks to R. Hayseed for becoming a pimperer. You asked for knighthood, and you get knighthood, alright? By the kingdom of pimps and the gods above, I decree you, Sir Pimperer Hayseed. Now rise, pimp. I noticed while I was doing this that you are also Australian. Well, guess what? Now you're a knight, and I'll also bundle in making you real. Alright, pimp, congratulations, and thank you.
Oh my god, that was actually perfect. I really, really loved that. It's also interesting to see in hindsight. Yeah, I mean, we all thought that the game was going to burn out pretty quickly, but apparently we're on patch 1.5 right now, so the game sounds like it's a lot different now than it used to be 2 years ago, which is honestly really interesting. As well as, I could see, it's fun until your 50th drop, until people decide to do people things, but I don't know. It feels like this is one of those games, kind of like Helldivers, where you just return back to it every now and again, which I could totally see. Maybe if you have players holding up lobbies for EXP farms, maybe we'll see a return of friendly fire. That'd be pretty fun. It'd be pretty crazy. I don't know if they'll do it. It'd be pretty fun though. This is awesome. Awesome video by Fleekazoid. I absolutely love this. Definitely recommend checking out the original video, especially if you have not. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.